All right, we'll get started. We're
I'll do
joined.
it. We'll get it rolling.
Okay.
We'll get it rolling. Obviously, hard-fought game. We got behind early. I thought the first, I don't know, whether it's 8 minutes, whatever it was, our intensity wasn't what it needed to be. From there, we started competing a lot harder and gave ourselves a chance. So, obviously, take my hat off to Watson. I think he made 3 threes last year. It's 3 for 3, 14 for 15. So he was dominant, carried his team to victory. But I think there was a lot of positives because obviously Dylan had an off night, third game in 3 days. Young kid like that, first time starting, playing big minutes, asking a lot of him in a game like that. So Lazar had 16 and 8, obviously, but I thought, Lon Fablou showed a lot of heart tonight. Brandon Williams gave us positive minutes. So we got a lot to fix, but I like the way our guys never gave up, despite the fact that we didn't make a lot of shots, and Watson was having a career night. They had guys making threes that don't make them. So I'll take that, and we got to get better. But if you want to ask, he's got.
Lazar, how hard is it to get a rhythm with all the fouls going on? Just stop and play constantly, both sides.
I mean, it's part of the game. Happens to everybody, so it's the same for us as it is for them. So it's call was made, get over it, next play.
You guys were right there. You hit that 3. Did you feel like you guys were going to get it done at that point?
Of course. You always keep believing. We were down, but we were coming back. We kept getting good shots. So the ball went in. We were down 3, I think. We
got the steal.
Yeah, we got a steal. We had a possession. So it's you believe and you play. You just don't believe. You try to. You think you're going to win. So give your best to execute. We did execute, and we had a pretty good look. Didn't go in, and that's basketball.
Lon had 8 rebounds in just 17 minutes. How much of a boost did he give you with his energy and rebounding out there?
Well, yeah, coach talked about it. He gave a big boost, and he helped us a lot, and that's Elon that we need every night. That doesn't matter what happens, but we need him. We need him like that.
Just how do you feel now, 3 games in the tournament? Do you feel like you know more about this team than you did when you arrived here?
UCLA? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, we're growing as a team. We're still getting to know each other. It's a new team, but these are good games that help us come together even more, or learn more about us, who we are, and what we need to do to win games. So as the season is going on, I think is passing, we should get better and better and get to know each other better and better.
How hard is it to play in a game with 51 fouls and just trying to establish an offensive rhythm when it seems like there's a whistle every other possession?
He just asked that, right? You guys got anything else for him? Look at Ben. Go ahead, man. Just get a shower.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, my. It's late and I'm hungry.
Okay.
I mean, she can't believe it.
Adem,
He must play for me. I got guys don't listen too.
Adem, you seemed pretty frustrated with him early in the game. Was that defensively? He just left the guy got cut free to the basket, that kind of stuff.
I forget at times he's so talented that he's a sophomore. He's not a junior. He's not a senior. Sometimes his intensity, he can't think because he's just too intense. That's why he dropped a few balls, because he's anxious to dunk it. We needed those points. That happened twice. He hit a couple times defensively where he left Watson twice. What happens? The breakdowns early. kid like, any guy can see the ball go in the basket, and as confidence grows, you start to feel like it's your night. Yeah, it was very frustrating. Also, I thought he had a foul early in the game they didn't call, right in front of the bench. I know you wouldn't, it was a way, like it was just two hands on a guy for no reason. He's got to play smarter. This goes back to Ben, the whole thing about, but young is only a detriment to you, and inexperience is only a detriment if you don't play smart. Just like I used to remember, I said, it doesn't do any good to be an experienced team a couple years back and you don't play smart. The other thing is, the older you are, you're able to play harder, longer. You don't break down physically or mentally. But I thought, we're playing hard, which my goal for this tournament was to get us to learn how hard you have to compete. We just didn't play hard enough early on the backboard, early in the game, and it hurt us. Then we got the guys in there that we had to get some guys out and get some guys in that would physically compete to give yourself a chance. And on a night, obviously, where Dylan's 2 for 15 and he's on the back of a 3-game stretch, he's fighting off cramps. Watson has a career night. We still have and we come out of that timeout, we get a steal, execute the trap, get the steal, and have a chance to. I think Bass got a pretty good look at a right-hand shot that didn't go in to cut it to 1, where we could have called timeout. So we fought. We found a group of guys that would fight back. So that that's important. But again, hats off to them and Watson. I think he looked like Timmy.
We'll take one more question.
You're
Coach,
not going to ask me about the fouls, are you?
I was about to ask you about the fouls.
I thought you were smiling. I thought it was coming.
As you said, Watson had a night. Was there a reason why you didn't decide to try to take it out of his hands or?
We didn't tell anybody not to guard him. Give a kid credit. I mean, he hit some tough ones. Yeah, he hit some tough ones. I said early on we left him a few times, and the ball went in, and it got his rhythm. He had a couple really tough jump hooks. Like, if you can make a jump hook from outside the paint on the baseline, that's almost like a 10-footer, man. I mean, that's a hard shot. But he'll be right-handed tomorrow too. So you don't want to let him turn to his right hand after he's got it rolling. Burke stayed too long on a show and recover. He actually stayed forever. He never recovered. After he had made a few. But that stuff happens. Because look, you can say, well, he had all them points, but Graham Mike didn't score. So we had our chances. We just didn't play well early. We were just digging out all night, and we didn't make enough shots to dig out. But we never quit. That's because we've got the guys in there that I talked about that got it going, that kept fighting for us. So that was important. But it's going to be hard for us to beat the 11th ranked team in the country or whatever they are with them playing 21 minutes. At this point in the year, for us. He's our only returning guy. So, you guys got anything else? You look tired, Andy. You look tired.
You went away from, I know he was in foul trouble, but did you just not like something you saw? I know he had foul trouble, but don't.
Just trying to win the game.
Okay.
He's got to get better. Great kid, he's got to get better. You look tired. Somebody get Andy out of here.
Thanks, Coach.
I thought I looked tired. Oh, man.